The air hangs heavy, thick with the scent of ozone and stale coffee, a counterpoint to the faint, metallic tang of the war surplus transmitter humming its low, stubborn rhythm. Dust motes dance in the single neon tube, casting a wound-red glow across hand-labeled vinyl records stacked against dead server racks. Beyond the cracked pane, the city breathes, a whispered secret in concrete and brass.
Black Star Pirate Radio.
In Belgravia, we're reading 63 degrees Fahrenheit with sunny. Winds are moving from the west at 5 miles per hour. A reel-to-reel stutters somewhere in the back room, then finds its groove. The board glows amber.
The concrete facts here are grim. The 3 individuals, including the veteran, now face up to 20 years in federal prison under 18 U.S. Code Back 111 for physically blocking an ICE van at the Spokane facility. This exposes not just the protesters to severe penalties, but also puts the entire federal justice system under scrutiny for its interpretation of peaceful dissent. A viable alternative could have been for the prosecution to offer a misdemeanor plea deal for something like disorderly conduct, avoiding felony charges and the chilling effect on future protests. The chosen next move by the defense, however, is to immediately file a motion for a new trial, arguing that jury instructions on intent were flawed and crucial evidence was excluded.
This verdict tries to paint a protest banner as a weapon, but the fabric of dissent just gets restitched. My meters are already reading a spike in the local signal radar for community action groups around Spokane. The system's trying to dampen the signal by criminalizing a specific act, but the resonance is actually growing, carrying a lineage from civil rights sit-ins that redefined obstruction with moral force.
Patching in a caller, the boundary keeper. You're on the signal.
TogeeVision. This is Boundary Keeper. Spokane. What is the actual benefit to public safety for sending an Army veteran to prison for blocking a van compared to the cost of chilling legitimate protest?
New tape on deck, image of Thai police in sparkly dresses with Boundary Keeper. That's a sharp cut through the noise. It forces us to ask about the true purpose of justice. And speaking of clarity, the truth is getting harder to discern in other arenas. We're tracking a digital phantom, an image of Thai police in sparkly dresses with a handcuffed suspect that turned out to be an AI fake. This isn't just about a visual gag, it's about the erosion of trust in what we see, challenging the very foundation of verifiable reality. What happens when the uniform itself becomes a digital illusion?
Cool down is when habits set. Swap the tiresome combo for a clean 2-step people want to repeat.
The concrete facts emerged when the image showing 5 to 6 uniformed Thai police officers in brightly sequined floor-length gowns escorting a handcuffed man went viral across social media. It was initially widely believed to be genuine, exposing the reputation of the Royal Thai Police to ridicule, and more broadly, eroding public trust in visual media. A viable alternative response from authorities could have been to launch a public awareness campaign about AI image detection immediately, rather than just debunking this specific instance. Instead, the chosen next move by Thai police spokesperson Pol Maj Ganthachapong Saraya was to confirm it was AI-generated and launch an internal investigation into its origin and spread, specifically focusing on potential disinformation targeting the force.
The digital loom weaves fantasies that can become more real than the official uniform. This isn't just about a silly image. It connects to a global current where authority figures are increasingly subjected to AI-generated parodies or deepfakes. Who carries this next? Every citizen who now has to second-guess the authenticity of a news photo, every institution whose image can be warped by a few lines of code.
TogeeVision. What's the real harm of a silly AI image? Doesn't it just make the police look ridiculous, or is there a deeper erosion of truth that affects how we engage with reality?
New tape on deck, Australia News Live. Entertainment elite gather to farewell. Boundary Keeper, that silly image, plants a seed of doubt that can blossom into full-blown epistemic chaos, making it harder to agree on shared facts, much like the shifting definitions of protest. Now, shifting continents, we find a different kind of public performance under scrutiny in Australia. News reports highlight the entertainment elite gathering to farewell beloved radio host James Valentine, while simultaneously, Shadow Treasurer Angus Taylor is challenged on an arrogant prick comment about the Prime Minister. This juxtaposes collective mourning with political mudslinging, showing us two very different public architectures vying for attention. Same dossier, new angle. Keep the thread tight.
Black Star Pirate Radio.
Continue the signal at TogeeVision.com. Tune in, Sparks and Stories, Gig Passport.